So hey, check it out. That's Les.
Hi.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
God. Oh my God! We fell.
All right, guys, we're here on the road. We got 2 hours to burn. It's 11:48 in the frickin' PM, and yeah, we're on our way to Vegas. So we figure, hey, let's turn on the camera. It's probably gonna fall a couple times. Might get a ticket for having this light on. Whatever. We don't care.
Hopefully we don't.
See what happens. And yeah,
push it.
So, yeah. What do we want to talk about?
Well, it's simple. You know, earlier we were talking about what's her name?
Catherine.
Catherine. Is it Catherine?
Yeah.
By the way, welcome to Google Plus.
Catherine Locke, welcome.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
What would you know, what were you saying to her or what have you about entering contest, or if she's prepared enough to be in a contest?
I mean, I know she was working on stuff, and I mean, when we were talking about the competition stuff, I mean, the stuff that I read, I mean, a lot of it had to do on Google. We were just like kind of meeting up and talking about what we were going to do. I don't think we really touched on too much of what we were doing as far as competitions. I know she's stressed out about as much as I am about her projects and things like that, which is, it seems to be a common thing. And you know, I have a couple friends, Primark and Gron, they're all trying to get stuff done, and I mean, you're never done with your project. You're just like, you're working on it until the day of, and you know, whatever, when games day comes, when whatever stage that model's at, that's where it's at, and you submit it and hope for the best. And I think that's pretty much what she's gonna do. That's like, you know, the mentality we have about it.
So hey guys, we're kicking back in our hotel room right now, and just, you know, taking it easy for meet up with the big boss for dinner, and then go up to watch Cirque du Soleil Mystery. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys the hotel room and some behind the scenes secrets of what we usually do. Okay, and here's our room. It's pretty nice, sizey, so I'm thinking we could do some interviews here since Justin, TSB, and the rest of the Red Steel Las Vegas guys are out here. Be cool to do some interviews for one of my new shows coming up. Here's my workstation, and right now Joey's doing her Ustream, and just there for some moral support and making sure she's okay. And yeah, you can catch her on Ustream. Just make sure you like on her, you know, the Joey Berry over on Facebook, and she'll let you know usually when she's on Ustream. Usually it's scheduled, but you know, she's been busy doing other stuff. So behind the scenes here, this is what I'm talking about. See all this stuff here? That's all Les's stuff. This is what he brings when he travels. So if you guys ever wanted to know how he did it, you know, or does his traveling, he just sticks all the stuff in here, gets one of the Battlefoam bags, and just puts all his paints and stuff down here. And then what you see here is all the greatness that will be entered over at Games Day next week. It's got some awesome stuff, and this stuff looks way better in real life. It's so awesome. And there's Mr. Les sitting there watching me film.
That's right.
What, are you lazy or just trying to get inspiration?
Nah, just letting you get in there instead of me dancing around while you're filming, like, get that stuff, and then we'll get to work. But didn't want to make a bunch of noise because things are about to get messy. So we're here, waiting for the boss to go to dinner. And there's a weirdo back here that just, I don't know, keeps following me. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll go away. I don't know. If you're gonna go to Games Day anyway, which, you know, you might hear good or bad things about it. Oh, it's not big, there's not a lot of people there anymore since they got rid of the Grand Tournament, things like that. It's, I think if you're gonna be there, if you're paying for the ticket, that ticket pays for your demon entry. So, and that's an entry for every category. And I think if you're going to be there, just bring something. You never know what's going to happen, because, I mean, it would suck to go. That's why I gave you a bunch of crap about bringing something. Yeah. Is you'd hate to go there and then say, oh, you know, I didn't want to bring anything this year because I don't think it's going to be good enough. And then, like, see something that would have been the category that you would have entered with that model that you thought about bringing but decided not to, and see the guy that won, like, second or third place and realize, wow, my model, just how it's sitting right now, would have killed that guy. I could be sitting here on a demon right now. I could be a demon winner and things like that. So I figure, hey, if you're going to be there, bring something. Worst case scenario, you get knocked out first round, you don't make first cut, and you know, you get your model back, and now you know I'm going to come back next year. And the cool thing about it is that you can talk to the judges and say, hey, what can I do to hopefully improve next year? And they will tell you. They'll actually say, yeah, we liked what you did conversion wise, or we liked your color choices. We just think that, you know, your blending should be better. They'll give you feedback, and that's exactly what they did for Van Hammer. He didn't make first cut, and he said, hey, how can I improve? And they said, your conversion works awesome. We just want more depth in your painting and things like that. And he took that information and applied it to his entries this year.
Yeah, we got our guys in here. Jesse.
Juston.
Les, but you already know Les. That's Karn. If you guys never seen his face, you just been making fun of him. See, look. And everyone else in Google, would you just shut up?
I shut him off.
You shut him off. You just shut him off? You didn't even say bye?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I never do.
That's what keeps him coming, dude.
On the leaves, and they're like, so Van's like, so that's all I need for a demon, airbrush and laser cut leaves. And I was like, pretty much. Style, yeah, it's over and over, and then you get this new guy in, they're like, what? Because there was another guy who was there that was like
just lay it across his face.
Yeah, like he was
That's actually a good point, because when I went to Adepticon, you know, I was watching all the categories going with, you know, their painting contest for the crystal brush, and I was slapping myself. I was saying, well, damn, I wish I brought my, you know, Thunder Tusk and put it on display just for the hell of it, because I know I get beaten a lot of other people.
Yeah. So
you never know if you're gonna go to these, like especially like Games Day. You're already paying for the entry fee for the ticket. You might as well just try, you know, and don't worry about it. And so what, you know, if you don't win anything, just don't tell nobody. Like it never happened.
Just
right?
don't tell anyone.
Yeah, right. You put it in, and you're like, oh, fucker's last, and you're like, oh, well, I never entered that contest. I don't know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, it's, you know, that's why I figure, you know, just try. I mean, you're paying for it, and like I said, worst case scenario, you don't win anything. But what if you do? That's awesome, you know. And then you're like, yeah, I brought something and I did well, and you have a story to tell. Hey, I brought something and I totally didn't expect it to do it, you know, make any ranks, but hey, I made first cut and I got my little pin for it, and you know, or maybe you do better and you're like, hey, I got a demon out of it, cool, you know. Just bring something, you know. Don't think that you're not good enough, because you never know what style. You might have a certain style that GW really likes, and or they're looking for something new. You know, they're constantly seeing the same people show up all the time every year, and they might want to see something fresh.
That's true.
And you might be that person that has that fresh new style. So, you know, whatever, bring it, and you know, you'll never know unless you try, and you can get feedback. And if you really want to take your painting seriously, you know, they'll give you the feedback, and you come and try to knock them dead next year.
So that's it. That is our road to Games Day. Taking a vacation in Vegas for the vacation at Games Day, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So got a lot done, met a lot of people. Mostly here for work, but you know, it was fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't been here when you were, what, since you were 16?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah, so lost my socks off about, what, $700–800.
Yeah.
It's okay. Vegas is paying me back for the $5,200 I won last time I was here. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot Justin and Jesse and Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, and those guys came down, met with us. We had dinner, which you saw in the video, and we did all this interview stuff that we're gonna go ahead and post on later.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's our. That's what we consider our road to games day. The spa, the pool, and all that stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Nice weekend in Vegas. So, anyways, so that's it. Onwards to games day.
Yep. See you guys there. So I think I lost him. I don't know. He's not here anymore. Second smoke break, but yeah. I mean, whatever. We're good.